Hello and welcome to the third episode of Akupara's Mapcraft. In this episode we are going to continue, and I sincerely hope to finish this beautiful mountain range. On the follow-up video you will see I will have ready for you, with the magic of post-production, the other mountain ranges. This one over here on the right and these little top ones. But for now we are just going to work on this one and make it look sharp and beautiful. When we have that done, on the follow-up video we are going to, as was already mentioned in previous videos, we're going to work on the rivers, and after that on the forest, and so on. So hey, let's get going. Mountains. Okay, so let's pick up our color. Clearly we were not choosing the right layer. Now we have our color, excellent. And now we are going to look for the mountains. So close. Now here we go, we have our mountains. Nope, we do not want that, and we are going to put this thing on the right layer, which is, nope, mountains. Perfect. And now we just look for the right mountains we are looking for, like these ones. Like these ones. As a matter of fact, you know what? There is quite difference here. The pixel here is too much. So let's fix that. We are going to, erase this little thing over here. Just the right amount. Even this one. We're going to work better way. Yep, that's better. And we are going to fix this thing. Maybe even this one, but let's do this thing first. And yeah, let's get, nope, guideline. Okay, now this is the guides we are going to use for. So let's try and get maybe a nice feeling with the Mont Blanc. Allow me a moment to pick something here on the computer. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Now we want our Mont Blanc, our crown, to be a nice big mountain, the biggest, and also something fairly unique on itself, completely independent And for that we have this mountain. This is the Mont Blanc. Or we go maybe for this one. No, that's too small. Neat but too simple. So yeah, let's go for this one, this weird peak. It was this one? Nope. Okay, I just lost it. I'm sorry guys. That's completely okay, it's, you know. Okay. Now, this is a little bit on this side, and you know, this is just a guideline. So actually we're going to have this thing a little bit more to the center, like here. And you know, obviously we are still going to consider these things as we go through, because as we go into the center of the mountain range, everything is going to be slightly bigger. So this is our mountain, but that's a little bit too small. So how about we try this thing at 600, around this height. Yeah, that's, if we look closer, we have a fairly, okay, the pixel looks fine. Actually, I think we might want to go a little bit bigger, on about 750. Oof, nice. 750 works nicely. As a matter of fact, why not, you know, just like don't have this thing completely independent, but as, you know, the crown here. Yeah, that works nicely. We have like this mountain range here, and now we can just, you know, consider all these mountains. Clearly we are just not going to repeat this mountain over here, but we can just, you know, join these things. And work around on the back and on the front. Okay, yeah. No, not the onion mountain. Maybe this mountain can work nicely here on the back, connecting with this one over here. Yeah, we like that very much. You know what? I'm going to raise this one too. For the sake of it, let's try to do something nice. Brush. And we are going to connect this one like here. Here, nicely. And after that, we can have hard to say. Excuse me here. Yep. So I just start class and I have all these chats and things. I have to multitask here, guys. Bear with me. Okay, we are repeating this mountain here. Oh my god. Okay. Now we can have this nice, you know, mountain connecting here. It's a follow-up. I like that. I like that. We are working some nice, quite beautiful like perspective here with this. This little mountain here works nicely, joining things up. And what about these? Actually, no. This thing over here, we can actually, yeah, that's nicely. That works. That is quite fitting. Overall, this little mountain here just to close a little bit of that gap. We can totally actually I think this works better over here. We can just have something, not this one, but like a similar one actually can do wonders. Maybe if we just okay, that does fit there, but it's too linear. I don't feel it, guys. I don't know about you. I don't feel it. So let's go a step back and let's try maybe to put it here. No, it doesn't fit there. That's okay. Let's see if we can maybe try a different one. I like this. I like this. This looks like nicely over there, and we start like having all these nice mountains. These are some cliffs. We don't want those cliffs, not right now. Also cliffs. Oh look, little nice more. Yeah, that works quite nicely over here. Actually, I think we can actually maybe include the cliffs around here. Okay, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I think we have like a second cliff range right above here. You know what? I think we can actually switch them. We can maybe have this thing over here. No. This one over here and this one over here. Yep. Maybe a little bit. No. Yeah, like that. Nice. Nice. Now, what else can we put somewhere? Some nice mountains. No, those mountains do not fit there. Maybe here. Yeah, these mountains do fit here somewhat. Yeah, I like that. Those mountains do fit there nicely. Now, what else do we have to fill things up? This mountain range above here. Okay, yeah, guys, let's see. Let's look at something, you know, from our perspective. Okay. Okay, it is getting into shape. I like that. I like that a lot. So, you know what? Let's, you know, I said, we mentioned we're going to use this little like crescent shape little mountain right here, and we're going to use it, but not that big, not that big. We're actually going to go for like a smaller size actually for that. Okay, now we look for it. I know it is somewhat at the top. Yep, it is around this. I think it's this one, or like we have like a similar one. Yep, it is this one up over here. So if we just maybe go around here for this, yeah, that looks quite better. Now we just have to join these two, and let's see how can we pull that. If we go a little bit close here, we can start like working this way here. Now we also need to put some mountains here, and we're gonna do that in a few minutes. So, oh, look at that. That fits quite well there. These slopes works quite nicely with this cliff over here. And we can actually, and we'll see what we can pull over here nicely with this cliff and this like sudden shifting in changes. And since our dwarven fortresses are actually in this direction, this is going to look pretty badass with like this cliff on this side and the dwarven fortress right over here. So let's see, let me see if I can actually this cliff range. Okay, and how about we just put this thing over here. Is this the same one? Yeah, this is the same one. So how about we just flip it, and we flipped this one over here. We're not even over there all the way here. No, that is way too convenient. So no, let's not do that. As a matter of fact, I think we can actually start like flipping all our mountains just to get something, you know, useful as we go through here. So no, we're not gonna use this one here, but maybe here we can actually have, no, it doesn't actually fit. But we can, you know, we can close a little bit of this gap over here with these mountains. Do they work? Do they fit nicely? Yeah, we can actually have that over there quite nicely. And let's keep going, and let's keep looking what we can actually pull with this. I think we're gonna have this thing a little bit closer over here. Yeah, nice. Some mountains, maybe flip them. The tricky part, if we go crazy on these flips, is the fact when you see like the shadow is changing. We usually have like the shadow on our right side, and now we have it, you know, on the left side. It kind of works here. it kind of works sometimes, but you know, we have to be wary of that, because like it doesn't fit. Like this thing is what these brushes were made, having this into consideration, and we are not going to have all these like crazy shadows like all over the place for our map. Maybe for smaller things we can actually use this, but yeah, we pretty much have to be like weary of that. Maybe some hills that doesn't really have any much shadows, but it's kind of complicated when you know you want to pull these things. Okay, let's see what we can actually pull here. Okay, yeah, we have pretty much the same thing with the pixel we wanted to fix here, but you know, this is like all, you know, already way, you know, way built over here. So yeah, we're pretty much set. We cannot touch this. You know, we are like 76%. So, and this is a what, 170 points. You know, somewhat big, but you know, in the grand scale of things, this is nothing. So yeah, it doesn't really matter much. So yeah, let's just keep working things out. As a matter of fact, since we have all these, you know, big mountains here, we can actually start like, okay, yeah, this is quite nice. That fits like a chef's kiss. Oh, and this big mountain right here, closing this gap. Let's just make sure it closes. It closes nicely. A little bit on top. Yeah, that works fine. And we have this like valley right below our jewel crown. So I actually like that. We have like this valley. It's gonna be some sort of sacred valley for the dwarves. Did I use this one? Yeah, I already used this one. Perfect. So let's go for a different mountain. This is way big. Let's look for glitters. Oh no, this is even bigger. Oh my god. Oh, we use this one over here. Yeah, that can do. That will do nicely. How about the next one? Nope. No, that will not do really. But this one, a wide one, is actually can work nicely. We're actually covering a decent amount of this really wide mountain. And see what else do we have here. Ooh. This mountain is high hopes. Can we use it somewhere across? Okay, I think this mountain actually works. Oh yeah, this was the spot we were looking for. Like every mountain has a place where they belong. And you just have to find it. We just have to find it. Give them their little places in the map. And they will tell the stories for us. For example, now it doesn't belong on this side. Now we need a different mountain for this part. But which one? This one? Oh, no. No. This one. We can have some rocks over here. Okay. Now this rock, see, this rock just fits here nicely. And these little mountains, you know, making some minor connections. Yeah, look, for example, here we want to close this little gap here that doesn't look fitting, and we just put these in here and we just have, as a matter of fact, no, we can actually make it a little bit closer. Yeah, now that is more close. That's what we're looking for. These heels over here might be fitting. Yeah. And actually here we have this little thing, this white space that still looks quite natural because of this cliff is a pass. This is an entry. This is a mountain pass. And we're going to leave this space here blank because it's going to be a mountain pass. And when at some point where we look at it in the future, we're going to see it. How about this? Yeah, you know, we can have, no, this is not the right mountain for this. We actually need something slightly, okay, yeah. Yeah, here we can use this to close this gap here. And we can actually put a nice rock connecting this thing here. No, it doesn't fit. This is something you're going to feel in your gut. You know, listen to your inner dwarf when you do these things. Oh no, okay, no, actually we can, no, it doesn't fit there, but maybe this thing, no, it does not. See, what about, no. Nope. Now what are we going to put in here? Okay, let's move elsewhere. There's also timing, guys. Like, we're not gonna find every answer for every spot. We just leave there. It's totally okay. It's like when you're doing a quiz. If you know the answer, you just go to the next question and then you go back. That is what we must do with maps. Obviously, we have to finish mountains before we go to everything else, but we just go by parts and we just rest a little bit and go back to where we need to at some point. So yeah, let's work on this area. How about that? How about that? Okay, let's, no, but I think we can maybe put a little rock over here. And look for these mountains, smaller ones. How about, what can we put to close this gap? Over here, make this thing. Yeah, not that one. That one wasn't. Not that one either. Do we have anything interesting over here? Ooh. No, this is the cliff. We're not gonna use the cliff. Okay, I have an idea. Oh, sorry. My sweet child of God, what have I done? Okay, apparently, let me check something. I think I might have. What did I do? Okay, apparently everything is not moving. We might have put. Okay, I think we didn't make a mistake here, guys. Excellent. We just lose one little piece over here, and that's okay. That's fine. Okay, okay. So now, yeah, let's do this thing. Eraser. Yeah, let's just. I think that works. Now let's just brush it. You know what? Okay. Okay, let's see. If I put this thing here, yeah, that. Nope, that thing there, that kind of works. So what I need to erase so far for this thing, and we can actually do this thing. I don't really do it much because it is too much work if I, go crazy on that. We can actually have a nice. Let's see how did it fit. Yeah. Oh yeah, it fits actually perfectly. So yeah, we just do this. And we have this nice close thing between those mountains. And we're gonna actually maybe follow up, close this thing a little bit more here. With this, we can put some, nope. That does not fit. But we can actually, start like closing these, weird, thickening this curve here a little bit. Adding these mountains over here. Maybe a little bit closer to this side. Something in the nice mid spot. No, because they are actually going to get a little bit together, not so much. So maybe they fit a little bit more over here. No, that is too convenient. We want a little mistake. No, that is, we need a little, the neat middle spot. No, I don't feel it in my gut, and I have to follow my gut. This is more like it. Now that's nice. That is beautiful. What else can we put? Do we just put this thing over here? Maybe. Nope, absolutely not. It does not fit. It does not fit at all. We can actually maybe, yeah, I like that. We're gonna. No, I don't like that. Who am I kidding? Now, we kinda need to work over here, guys. How are we going to work over here? Individual mountains, maybe. They are okay. This one actually fits here. Do they fit together? Yep. Maybe a little bit closer. Nice middle spot. Yeah, that's nice. Now we have that little mountain over there. Do we have a fitting mountain over here? Not quite. But we can have this mountain over here, closing actually, or over here. Nope. Now what are we going to do here, guys? Now this is a little bit of a hassle, and that's okay. It keeps us on our toes. Little mountain over here on the back. I like that. No, over here in the front. That's better. That's much better. Here's the thing. I kinda want to work around this little thing over here. Which is kinda weird. Because we raised this part, so we want to, you know, hide it. Yeah, so we use this little small one, you know, to paint right over our happy mistakes. Ooh. Maybe yeah, we can have, no, it does not be. But we can have it, no. I think we have some, okay, yeah, look at this. We can actually have this thing, maybe here, on the back. Now we're sort of like, you know, having some perspective, a little mountain on the back. Now we kind of need to add something there. You know, it does not come free. So we just draw a little one over here. Actually, let's join them. Yeah. And you know, it's nice. It's nice. I liked it. We have these are actually large hills, but you know, like, it's the shape. They work really fine for this. Maybe not that fine. Sometimes they do, sometimes it doesn't. So how about this? No. Nope. Let's maybe, okay, we didn't use these rocky spot, so how about we use it? No. Where are we going to use this rock? Where do you guys think we can use this rock? Maybe here. Does it look like fitting? Does it follow the mountains here? No, it doesn't. So we don't use this one. Let's go for the next one. Maybe we just put this little thing over here. No, it fits over there. That's what we're gonna point it. We can actually have, you know, a little rock over here. Yep. No, maybe around this. No. Now that's an interesting spot. It's but not quite fitting. So I think we can actually maybe go for like a, yeah, something like that. That's better. So I like that. That's nice. How about between these two we have another one. These ones. Now no, not this one. Yeah, I like that. That was fine over there. We can have, let's say, these things over here a little bit. kind of close. But what about these? We need to put something there. What do we put there, guys? A rock? And let's go and watch for the guidelines. Are we getting something interesting over there? I think we can leave that rock there. Like, it's a whole of a process. It's not the nicest spot, but yeah, it works. It works. Now we can actually have this rock over here. This kind of a rugged peak there, and let's try to put this thing a little bit closer here so we can have more space of a canvas. Put some mountains, some rocks and whatnot. A little bit close here. So we can join these nicely, maybe put in a little peak over here. A bit behind. Let's see what we can put over here. This is way tall. I enjoy this. So let's play this thing somewhere across. Yeah, across. I don't know, guys. Where can we put this? No. This may be a nice spot to put it. No, it does not fit. Here. Nope. We may actually. Oh yeah, you know what? We can actually put this here. It fits. It fits. No. Unless. No, that's better. You know, we might actually just put like some little tiny things across here since we cannot find anything to put there. Sorry. Yeah, let's leave this blank. Let's leave this space here blank. We will just put maybe some grass and texture there. Like these spaces can also be filled with other things, color, and maybe like a little cabin in the woods over there. Just little details on the map. You know, we'll fill it out and make it look quite nice. So yeah, it's, you know, see, we have some thickness and some nice definition over here, and we can actually work this side. It's not going to be too complicated. It's going to be nice. I think this is going to be easier. This is going to be a little bit trickier, and also we have to work on this spot and work, you know, all the way down here. And after that, I might, you know, work a little bit on the hills. Or not, maybe I can do the hills, you know, after I do the rivers, really. Like, that's okay. You know, hills are not so like consistent in like you have like every hill next to a hill. They are actually more representative of what you put in. So yeah, actually let me show you guys. You see how we have like here this thickness, and maybe here we just go like super thin, even more here, something around here. Like we don't have that much of thickness. That's pretty much what even here, like here between Lueria and Laravan, it's fairly thin of a mountain range, and we're trying to fix that. We're going to do it better. Now the thing with, for example, forest is like forests are kinder. These brushes I kind of weird with forests because they are not so big, and forests need to be really huge in general, so it's going to be somewhat complicated. I really hope to make this thing, these videos reach the author so that he can improve this thing later on. Maybe launch more packages so we can have more things to work with, and bigger forest. That's a really big one for me, and you will understand why in some videos. So yeah, let's keep working. Let's go back to our screen, and let's go all the way up here, and let's start working with our things. So let's go for the ranges. We need kind of some ranges here that can add some thickness to our work. And I guess if we are closer between mountains, we can actually do something better, because it's going to be easier for us to reach the thickness as we're doing here. Actually, we might want to go a little bit. Sorry, I think we might want a little bit of size. Maybe not with this one. We can actually just have a really close one here. That's fine. But for the second one, let's try to leave some space, because we might want to make some consistencies and fill this little space here with some standalone mountains. Yeah, I think actually this one fits here quite nicely. Yeah, we can just put something in here. That's fine. That works pretty well. Okay, look, we already used this one over here, and tricky. We cannot use it again. Oh, this one. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, look at that. Oh, we go a little bit extensive here. No, this one. Okay, I would like to know what does your dwarven god tell you guys. But mine, for this specific case, is telling me that this thing should go here. Now, for this thing, these are heels. And say if I go and put these things here, it fits quite nicely, and you see some increase. This is pretty much what we're going to do at some point. Let's say here, this is a perfect spot for heels. But we are not going to put these heels, even these steeper ones. Ooh. Actually, I think these steeper ones. Let's find the right spot. Yeah, that's a nice spot for those, and it works nicely. So actually, let's go back to some free range mountains like this one. We can actually get a nice thing over there. We can have this mountain over here. We can erase a little bit over here. And just right across the edge. Yeah, that's more like it. Nice. Just for the sake of not getting to that border. These are way big. We don't need big mountains. Not at this point. Why is that? Because mountains get bigger as we go into the center of the range. You know what? I think this nice step here, we can add some a rock over here or something. Like this, yeah. No, it does not fit. We can actually make, oh, look at that. No. Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves and let's finish this part. This thing goes nicely over there. Now we might put some hills over here. That's nice. What about this spot? What can we put there? A nice mountain here. A different a hill over there. No, we want to go, sorry, for the smaller one, right here in the middle, a little bit above. Yep. A little bit over here, and yeah, it's, oh, this one over here. Yeah, that's nice. Wait, no, that is not the best position. We might need to look a little bit to this side to actually, I think that's fine. Look at this, let's actually raise this thing. Back to mountains. We can actually close a little bit over here. Now we have this little spot. I like that spot. It is a really small valley. It's nice. Maybe over here. No. Like maybe no. What else? What else can we put? A small pig over here. Nope. We can actually have maybe small pig over here. Now, you know, we are going to this really small tools we have. To grow our mountains. Now, okay, we have these small hills over here. They work nicely. Yeah, we have this thick mountain range. Nice thick mountain range. Quite beautiful. Quite nice. Let's try maybe to see if we can close the gap right here. I don't really mind much here because we're gonna have hills here. We're going to have hills here, this side, and here on the coast, but not here. I want to close this thing. Let's see how can we close it. Okay, I think this is the right. Yeah, this works nicely. Now if we get a little, see if we can actually get some mountains. If we get these mountains here, that looks weird. It's interesting because it is actually opening and I like that, but it looks weird because we have this mountain in the middle, which it is not the best. So well, we cannot really use this thing here. So yeah, let's look for another one. Sorry guys, I've been talking all day. About this here. Joining and opening from this side. You know, having like this and no. Nope. It's not the best. We have something tricky here. No, it doesn't fit. Unless, how about we just try maybe, and let's, no, we try to erase this, because the problem here actually became this different peak. Actually, yeah, let's erase a little bit of this peak over here. Hey, that's fine. Let's look for a different, no, where were those things? Oh yeah, this one over here. No, it's not the best. This is more like it. A little bit over here, yeah, no. Not entirely the best option. This is a little bit more fitting, but now we have this cross over here, and I don't want that. Unless we will use the sides, which we have, peered out. I am avoiding doing that. So how will we do this thing? Yeah, that's more like it. Now actually, we can just, actually fill this little space with the smaller mountains. No, not that one. Way big. We just had that one over here. Okay, I think we will have to fill it out with individual mountains. Okay. Now, if we put this thing a little across here, yeah, that works nicely. Yeah, this big mountain over here does not quite fit, but we can actually, I don't know, include this mountain over here. And we can maybe close this thing over here. And we can use this tool over here. No, it does not quite fit. Now this, it's tricky. As you can see, with enough patience, we do close the gap. And we get the results we want. Nope. Okay. I think the bigger space is this one over here. And now we have this one over here. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, we can have this mountain over here. And we can have some high hills over here, like kind of a hilly area. We can actually have maybe this thing over here nicely. A little bit of volume over there. Where is that? This hill range, a steep hill range. This is what I was looking for. We can actually have this thing here. Was quite yeah. And this valley here, we like this valley. Now we have like a thick mountain range. I like that. you know, maybe some standalone mountains, a little bit here and there, and pretty much after that, I like this. We're actually filling this place quite nicely. Maybe no, those are hills. We don't want that. Like these hills over here. Maybe a little bit here. No, we're actually no. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's, you know, stay where we want to stay. Okay, look at this. How do we connect this crescent, this thing here? Let's join this thing here with this one over here, and then we can just join this. We can join these two things here. Maybe no, you know what? No, let's leave this here. Let's leave this thing like this for now. I think we can have like some sort of like curved valley over here quite nicely around this, you know, this little bird. Now this is interesting. So let's say for a moment, let's just take a moment to read, drink some water, and let's work on this part. Okay. Now let's work on this. What do we want? We want to keep. We have to somewhat double the thickness of this. So let's take a step back and let's see. Okay, now I am seeing something. A lot of blank spaces here and here and here. This can be interesting, but here not so much. We want to work on this thing, you know, and maybe thicken a little bit, you know, around this mountain over here, since we're thickness. There is this thickness and it pretty much starts here. We just really want, you know, to add something over here as well, and in this part. But, you know, those are, you know, this might be like a small range, but this will be individual mountains and hills now. But for now, and you know, just to finish this video, because we are around the hour, you know, I would pretty much like, you know, maybe finish this thing, those details at the end, which will be the same process we just did on the right side here. I'm sorry, this thing will be what we did on the right side when you individual mountains. Right now we are going to work on this part, and you know, and I will also close this part as well. So let's, you know, let's get a little bit of visualization, and we have to close it to this side, mostly to this side, really. So yeah, so let's look for our ranges. Nice ranges. We might have, no, a little bit lower. Ranges in the direction we are looking for, like this one. A little bit closer. Yeah, like that. Or maybe this one fits better here. No, it does not. We might actually have one a little bit. No, I don't like that one. How about we put this one? I have, no, we actually, oh, look at that. Oh boy, did you saw that thing? You saw it? Like, we're actually repeating these mountains here. Nothing to be done, honest mistake, and it's fine, you know. If we can have like little things, it's okay. If we do things like this sometimes, from time to time, it's okay. But you know, what matters is really is to make sure like we don't do it more. We don't really repeated much. Okay, how about we just no. How about we take a little bit of edge from this here maybe? No, or here. No, this does not work. Mountain ranges. No. What do we have that might be interesting on itself? The standard mountain here. It's a little bit thicker. What we're looking for. But this might be, you know, this actually fits here nicely. It's a nice. We do have, you know, some mountains here. These, I think these works nicely over there. But considering the shape, there is probably a mountain that works better for that. Maybe that one. Or maybe, I think this one is actually quite an interesting one. No, this one works better. This spot. No. Here. No and no. Yeah, we have to follow our gut. So which one are we going to use? This one. Now we have a really big peak over here, and that's interesting. I like that. It actually takes a little bit of weight visually from this repetition here, and that's enjoyable. I enjoy that. Now we want that thing, that's fine. Now if we just go a little bit back to our mountain repetition, we can actually no, this is, we just repeated the one here, and we don't want to use the crescent one either, so we might just tricky question. What to do? Okay, look at that. Okay, this is interesting. This actually fits quite fine here. But this is actually smaller. Yeah, this is actually a repetition from this one. Yeah, it actually fits nicely, and we can let's see what we can pull to make this thing fits better. This is more peak over here, so we can just expand with. No, actually we can just put this small peak over here. It's kind of a standalone thing. It does not fit really well. So let's look for what else do we have that, you know, will work nicely. This is too big. Okay, this mat, no. But if we just maybe, I'll really use the size to 243. Nope. Is it the onion one? No, this, okay. And let me see. Ooh, interesting. The white one. The white mountain. So this is a tricky one. So no, it actually does not fit. This is not precisely my favorite mountain. This is not the higher quality one in the pack. So no, this is our Mont Blanc. We have this thing here, our stone. Actually, let's see if we can just maybe put the stone over here. No, this is kind of weird. We kind of lose the perspective here. So yeah, we're pretty much going to have to work around. Ooh, oh, this thing. You know, the Rocky Mountain. Yeah, that fits. That actually fits. And we have this little blank space. We're gonna work with that a little bit. Some hills over here. Nice. Nice. I am feeling it, guys. Are you feeling it? You can just, you know, join these things here in this mountain. Or not. We actually, this is the blank space we want to work around. So, and for that we're going to use this thing. Actually going to maybe, let's see what we can pull. Like a little mountain here. Like a mountain joining these two. It's complicated. Sometimes it is complicated. Now how about we have this thing? Actually I think we can just have this. No. What does your dwarven god tells you guys? No, I think we can have this one here. That's nice. That's nicer. Okay, do we have this one but inversed? I think this is what we're looking for with a flip. This is what we want. Maybe a little bit lower, a little bit higher, middle point. Yeah, that is what we want. That works nicely. You know, the shadow is on the other way, but yeah, it works. So let's see, pretty much let's do some work around here. So we can maybe here. No. Let's put something around here. Around this part and around this part. Overall, we're pretty much like set in thickness. I like that. I really enjoy that. How long is this video so far? Okay, let's do a little. Let's do a little bit more of world building, guys. Just a little bit more. We can have some mountains where are around here. We want to add something here, some thickness here as well. So let's do it. Is this the same one? Actually, you know what? I like this. If we connect these two cliffs, we have like this really weird cliff going on around, like a pass that opens here. So we can actually work this way with like a really narrow pass and like mountains maybe coming thicker around this side. So let's work with that. So let's see, what do we have? So no, we need mountains and go in a different direction. So we want something like this. Go sticker here. This thing that actually can become thicker around here. Something around here can actually, maybe expand a little bit on this side. Nope. No. I like this idea over here. As part of our process, what we actually need on this side, for it to actually fit somehow, because this T, it's a little tricky because it does not fit so well. We want to join this thing here and make something of like a V shape, like an inverted triangle with our shapes. And we're pretty much gonna do it with like individual mountains. This like this will close mountain over here. That actually close it nicely. Actually, let me go recheck something. Yep, that's better. This mountain over here. Closing a little bit over here. A little bit, no. I don't feel this one. So let's go for this lower one across here. Just maybe. I actually think this one can work, or maybe a similar one. If we move it a little bit here. So let's okay, we have, it is pretty much this one, so let's try with a different one. Okay, I like this one better. Now we just need the right spot for a connection. I like that, but, and let's finish on this note, this pass I don't like. Like, I want this to be fully closed, like a hill path here, kind of complicated, and then you go here and it opens. So there is no pathway here for crossing, so let's fix that. And let's just go a little bit over some hills over here. No, should be a better way of doing that. This one over here. Nope, it's too big. I guess maybe like a, I think we go maybe with like the three mountains. Maybe this little piece over here, maybe this piece over here. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Okay, let me show you guys. We are not set here yet. We still have to work some like minor details on this side, and on here, pretty much here, a little bit here, a little bit here. On this thickness area over here, we're gonna work some details. But we have pretty much, a full mountain set from where we start to right now, and we have like a decent thickness, and this is like basically two mountain ranges, like easily done, one line mountain ranges joined together. we're gonna start like working, you know, we can make a ticker, do the same thing over again and make it like even thicker. We can have 3 to 4 and just go on and on and on doing this. You know, how much are we gonna spend on this thing? We still need to do this one over here and this one and this one. So just, you know, this is an improvement. I am going to work on this. I'm going to show you the final result. And we'll enjoy this. And after that, we will do the rivers and start like populating this area with forest and people and little beautiful details, from little cabins in the woods, little ports, clouds, maybe flying cities even. I don't know. I think, guys, like, the future looks bright for us. The future looks bright for Westheim, this beautiful continent. And yeah, this is pretty much me finishing this one session, saving the file. Always save your files. And yeah, this is where we are right now. This is our where we are going for. This is our final quality. And thank you for, you know, spending some time with me here at Akupara's Mapcraft. Good night.